everybody was on stage, all the kids behind me. All of a sudden, I saw my mom and my dad.
They traveled like 8,000 kilometers
to come look at the show. It was the kid inside me screaming to my mom and my dad, like, this is what I was telling you guys about.
My mom and dad passed away, and my dad passed away before baseball season, and I dedicated that season to him. I would feel ashamed that my dad, all my hours my dad worked hard for would go to waste. That shame of like me disappointing forced me to work, and I changed.
My father showed me the part of having the support of people in your life. Looking at him and how much he supports my mom, and they support each other in general, helped me shape an example of the people around me, because I could see how much it could push you further.
Because your parents will always love you no matter what. They might not agree with the thing that you do. They might not even understand the thing that you're creating.
I'm grateful for the people around me that help me to stay focused on purpose. My mom, my dad, these are some people that are in my circle that make me realize that it's really not about the money at the end of the day.
My mom was more linguist and humanity based, and then my father was a bit more technical. It was a really good teamwork between both of my parents.
I was raised by two parents. They were caterers. That knack for business and wanting to do business, and that started from home.
I didn't have the energy to continue and find passion in it anymore, but I got a job done anyway. So I experienced that then, and I see how strong I am, and I can keep moving no matter the condition. Loss of a parent, lose a job. There's no mommy and daddy anymore. I have to pay my bills here.
When you have children and a family involved, your focus is more like, how can I be the best representative for my children? So that's another driving factor, is that, the family being involved. It's not about you more, it's about what you're trying to accomplish for everybody.
I come from a business family in Aruba, and it's always business.
You kind of got to mix the business with the purpose.
Business, purpose, community. It's different than when you're just doing a business for your own profit.
And I kept working on those things. And I keep pushing myself, motivating that I would want to have my children to have this easy.
My 18-year-old self should have listened to a tad bit more of my mom's advice.
Oh, Nathan is becoming 22 and Daniel's 18 already. And I keep looking at him and I'm like, wow.
Anything that I wanted to do, my parents support me 100%. I always knew that I wanted to use my voice. My voice is a huge part of my purpose.
It all starts in the mind. If you don't believe you can, then you never will.
My parents, they was really flexible with me. They used to tell me and give me advice. I should have listened to much more to my father.
My mother and father was okay with letting me go in a whole other country that they never been with me. So that alone just felt like, wow, you guys trust me.
Where I am today is really, really, really and truly because of the support that I had.
That I don't just do one thing. He always just say, well, he never said it, but he lived in a way that, that we have more than one gift.
Go for your passion and do what makes you happy and spend your money if you want. I love my kids. I love people around me. I try to give a lot of love and helping people around, if I can help you, why not?
Sometimes we don't think things are possible because we can't see it from people who look like us.
As you grow and start to become the person you're supposed to be as an adult, then you start to meet new people, and you also have to be open to let new people in. This saying that friends are the family you choose, because your family you can't choose, you just get them, and then the real friends are the family that you choose.
So as a kid, I always saw him creating something new. So I think that's part of my fire.
And that helped me further define my purpose. That my purpose is to be of service to others.
Every time I travel back to St. Martin, they really mention we see you, you even though you're maybe not even in the Dutch newspapers with the thing that you accomplish, you are in our newspapers and we do see what you do.
I grew up with my brother. He's 3 years older than I am. We always did a lot of sports. I think my parents were super supportive of Quincy and me. I always had someone to look up to.
These are still the people that I'm very much grateful for, because
Nice.
I wouldn't even have a living. These are the people that I take with me.
All of us, all my brothers and sisters, and I see it in my nephews also. I see it in my daughter, have this mindset. If we believe in something, we do it.
They would have prepared us. So it's also generational wisdom. It's not only financial generational wealth, but in knowledge.
He's still kind of my coach. I trust my brother's judgment a lot. And yeah, it's good to have a person like that. We kind of form this like little pack. Even if it's 4, 5, 6 days a week, it's always worth it to come back home.
I can say pretty much Yudi Curacao. Yeah, born and raised in Curacao.
And Yudi Curacao is like youth or the child of Curacao, right?
I grew up in a family where my grandmother is a school teacher. Education was always a strong component within my family. A must.
My family was always successful, but I think a big thing growing up in our family is like loyalty to your culture and your island and community, and making sure you give back.
In my case, being a single mother, that combination, sometimes I think it's impossible, but definitely my mom is making it possible. So it's that mix, but also being an entrepreneur and having that flexibility helps.
She had in her living room pictures of all of us finishing high school with our diploma. You want to be on the picture with a master diploma.
I can say I'm a full-time mother, part-time business owner. That shift happened like 4 years ago it started, but last year it really changed. Then you really realize what's important.
People, you know, for her, it was less about the me, more about the us.
But my mother always used to tell me that you don't need them. But no, you do need them. And you have to adapt your way of working.
But just that combination and just having also the mindset of wanting to be successful and what that means. And, you know, I had the success as a corporate person, and now I want to have that same success as an individual, as an entrepreneur.
We were always forced in going the extra mile for education. That is what makes you more resilient and sustainable as a human being.
Saw how every July and every December, my dad would close up shop, take the family on a vacation.
I actually met your dad a few years back on St. Martin's. I was busy filming some stuff, and he mentioned my daughter also does vlogging.
We've always had training equipment at home, from just a little dumbbell to a push-up. And I could see him trying to keep his youth.
He is like my biggest fan. Every week I get DMs from somebody saying, "Hey, I met your dad. He's the best person ever. He loves you so much."
It's so difficult. She's my drive. She's definitely my drive to do what I'm doing now.
Life is short. Cherish the loved ones you still have around you. Make sure to tell them whatever is on your mind that you haven't told them or haven't told them in a while. You don't want to continue life with regrets of things that were never said. Cherish those moments and be safe out there.